He always threw his hand up when he drove by our house, but that was not unusual for folks who live in the South. I once asked my mama, who is that man? She didn't say a word, just took me by the hand, and we watched him drive away as we turned and walked into the house. He lived up the street with a family of his own, twins that were my age and a boy that was almost grown. Under our roof it was just my mama and me, two cats and a dog out underneath the tree. It may not have been much, but for us it was home. I walked home early once after getting sick at school. He was coming out of the door and said, "Hello son, how are you?" When he got into his car and drove away, I looked at my mama and said, "I got sick today." And she replied, "Come in, lay down, son, while I make you some soup." She didn't talk about it, and I was afraid to ask. I didn't understand it because my mom was all that I had, and she always had the money to see to our needs. I know how much that she loved and cared about me, and the whole thing was soon forgotten as the days slowly passed. Looking back on it now, after all of these years, the questions that I had then, the anxieties and the fears, have all been reconciled or answered in my mind. My mama did her best by me all of the time. How I love and miss her now, and how I wish that she was still here. Yeah, he always threw his hand up when he drove by our house, but that was not unusual for folks who live in the South. Folks who live in the South.